Morning everyone. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm at Saltwick, but I'm actually going to go left when I get onto the beach. So Saltwick to Whitby. I've not gone that way before, so it's going to be interesting. Not entirely sure I'll find very much with it being the summer holidays, but then you never know. Just takes that one special find. So yeah, let's see what it's like going from Saltwick to Whitby. So I'll catch you when I'm down there. We've actually got quite choppy seas, which I wasn't expecting because it's not windy up here, but it's good to see. It means it washes a lot of the material out, so hopefully, fingers crossed, good sign and should help find some stuff. So normally when we get down on the beach, we go that way round. Today, I'm going to go this way, so we'll just need to wait for the tide to go out a little bit more. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay, so we've had a quick change of plan. The tide is in too far to go to the left right now. So I thought I'd have a quick wander to the right, see as far as I can get, see if there's any easy looking nodules, and then head back and do the rest of the walk. So I have just come across this. Looks like it's all there. Should be a nice one. So I've just bumped into Tim and Phil, who were out nice and early as well. They're having a bit more luck than I've had. And now I'm just making my way back to the start and see if I can get round the Whitby way. If I see anything on the way, I'll let you know. Okay, attempt number 2 to go from Saltwick Bay to Whitby. So I've probably only actually got a couple of hours, so might just be an hour down here and an hour back. But yeah, let's see how far we get and see if there's any finds. I tell you what, it's lovely and quiet this way. And I've also been told that in these sandstone blocks that are littered all over the beach, the big ones, that you can get dinosaur prints in there, dinosaur claws, footprints, I think is the word I'm looking for. So yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out and see if I can spot some of them, because that'd be cool. Okay, so this looks like a bit of bone block. I think you can see a couple of ribs, ichthyosaur or plesiosaur. I don't really know the difference, but yeah, I don't know a lot about bones either, but they look like ribs to me. Now that looks like an ammonite working out there. So yeah, definitely all there. I'm not going to hit it. Keep that one. Get that prepped, nice and golden. So as I'm walking along, I'm keeping an eye out in these fallen shale blocks, just for signs of any nodules sticking out of them. That's where you find some of your good ammonites. So always worth checking and having a chisel with you and a hammer, just in case. Well, that's a big old nodule up there. That's not far off coming out. You can see all the others there, all just waiting to erode out onto the beach. But yeah, that's a big one. I wonder if I can spot a keel. I think it is. We'll give that a little tap, see if we can break that open. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it off camera, I'm afraid, but I'll come back to you in a jiffy. Well, there was one in there. Hasn't split too well, but yeah, definitely one in there. Here we go. I think we should see Whitby Harbour. There we go. First time I've seen it from this angle. Crack and we're open again now. we go. Definitely one in there. Now, I'm unfamiliar with this type of ammonite. It's only a partial, but it looks cool. I'm guessing, if I had to guess, ichthyosaur maybe? No, but that's cool. Don't see anything like that. Well, certainly I don't. It's a decent looking nodule. Pretty fresh out. I'm gonna. I've got a few nodules to hit, so I'll get the tripod out and find somewhere and hit them. See if we've got anything in there. Okay, so a bit of a rarity for my videos, but we're going to see some live hitting. I've actually got a tripod sorted out. Got a lovely bit of rock here to hit on. So yeah, let's see if there's anything in these nodules. Well, that was a lovely break first time. Is it going to be... there was one, but it's gone right through the middle. That obviously wasn't preserved very well. What a shame, that'd be a nice one. Right, attempt number 2. No. I just spotted this one, but it's incomplete and not necessarily going to have a middle, so I'll leave that there for someone else. So just a quick safety reminder for anybody who's not seen my videos before, but cliffs are extremely high and dangerous. Bits can fall out. All these bits are falling out the cliffs. Some of them are as big as cars, so stay away from the cliffs. Got to know the tide times. There's cut-off points. Tides can come in quick. Only go out on low tide and start heading back as soon as the tide turns. Eyeglasses, obviously, you don't want to lose your sight over the bit of rock going into your eye. So yeah, stay safe. Just managed to tap this out of this fallen shale block. Looks like it could all be there. What's this hid away in between the rocks? They're all going to be there. I don't think it is. Would have been a decent one. By the way, a few people recommended getting these spikes to put into my boots, and I tell you what, they're a game changer. They really help against slipping, because it can be very slidey all over the Yorkshire coast, and these are absolutely brilliant. So I got these off of eBay for about a tenner, but they make a huge difference. So if you're going to be out here quite a bit, rather than slipping all over these slippery rocks, then yeah, get some. A bit of a belemnite there. Evidently this is supposed to be a good area for belemnites. You can get some belemnite deathbeds, which look quite cool, with between 10 and 20 belemnites on there. Part of a right. There's quite a lot to look through here. You can see something down there. I think that's just the negative. Here we go. We made it to Whitby. Here's the boat wreck. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'll have a look and I'll post it when I find out. But yeah, didn't take long to get to Whitby already. So I'm heading back now towards the start at Saltwick. Just pumped into a guy bell detecting, not on the sand, but on this stuff. So had a little chat with him, and yeah, he says he finds it in the cracks, because it gets, all the stuff gets washed in, gets stuck in the cracks, could be there for years. So yeah, sensible. It's a good idea. Well, I've just found one that looks like a beauty, but unfortunately it didn't split very well, but it may be salvageable. Shame because it's right in the middle of the nodule, so that would have looked nice, but we'll see if we can clip it back together. But it looks lovely otherwise. that's it for another fossil and adventure. Something different this time. A new walk, which is always nice. That was a nice little walk. That met quite a few people today that I've talked to on the forum but never met in real life before, so that was nice. Always nice chatting to other fossil enjoyers, fossil enthusiasts. So if you did like the video, then yeah, please like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you next time.